Hello, Ryan here, aka Super Messiah, and welcome back to the Long Dark. Now, there's been a little update, only a small one, but it seems to be quite have big effects. Certain things like breaking down, well, trying to get firewood, you can no longer search for firewood. You have to go up to an object, like we have the table here, and there was a chair over there. In fact, I'll go upstairs and I'll show you. Oh, you've also got a bar on the top right, which acts as your sprint or your energy. But if you go here, it tells you the yield, the tool you're going to use, how long, and what you get. I won't do it now because I've got plenty, but it's pretty nifty and it makes more sense. And I actually remember last time I played saying it would be nice if you could just chop up bits like as you please, like these little bits. Anyway, today is the day we go fishing. I am running very low on food. Unfortunately, all those, well, not unfortunately, but all those deer pieces of meat, I left them outside. I did bring them back in and I cooked them all up and ate them all. I've had a full day just repairing, sorting out inventory. I've also prepared my little stash for fishing. I've got 3 hooks, a spare hook. I've also made a snare, which will, when we go out, we'll have a look and see if there's a good place to put it. We shall have to wait and see. Now, I've had a look. You can't make a fishing rod. Yeah, there's no way of making a rod, so I think you just dip the hook and the line in. I've pretty much got everything I need. Food-wise, I've not got anything, so I'll just grab some stuff. It'll have to be the dog food just to be safe. But I'll hopefully catch some fish. If not, I'll kill another deer. We have 14 hours of daylight. Other things have changed as well. You no longer press M to strike a match. You press H to holster things. If you press 1, you go through all the different methods of light. H will holster it all. The way it looks is all a bit different. It's pretty cool. I like it. I'll see if I can think of anything else that's different, but... Ooh, hang on. I need some stuff to make fire. That is not where it is. I shall take that, as it doesn't weigh too much. I won't bother with anything else there. I think my wood's down here. Yes. Take one of them. The tinder, I find, is very hard to come by. What else have I got? 7 pieces. I'll take another one of them. Make it 8, and that should at least give us enough heat to keep building fires and keep us warm while we're fishing. I think the atmosphere has changed as well. I noticed when I went out in a really stormy... Oh, this is a lovely morning for fishing. But yeah, when I went out... Oh, can't forget these. I'll get told off. But I went out to get some more wood, and... It was just the wind, the snow was falling. It was absolutely gorgeous. We've got a wolf coming up here. We shall have to circle around and make sure he leaves us alone. Is he walking towards me? I can't really tell. Let's head into the woods. But again, with this energy bar, brought up last time I played. Oh, you can toggle crouch. Oh, thank God. I feel like they've been listening to me. Whether it's me or everyone else that's been saying it, I don't know, but I'll take credit for it. I'm not going to get past this. I'm going to have to go a bit further back. I think he's going to see me. I'll go behind these rocks. But yeah, everything that I've been wanting has now been implemented, which is brilliant. The energy thing, like I said before, it was, is it better to walk or run? And now... It sounds like it's better to walk. If they could just increase the crouch speed, that would be brilliant. There he is. We'll let him pass. I'm in no hurry. We've still got 14 hours of daylight. We'll get plenty of fishing. I just need food. That's the only problem. This may take a while. I'll come back when he's gone. Decided to make a little break for it. I do get the feeling he's just going to turn around and come walking straight back again. But we have flares, we have a rifle, so everything's fine. I just would rather not use them. He has turned around. Look at him. What a dick. I'm now walking parallel with the wolf. Let me just get these cattails. Yeah, good tinder, which is something I've just complained about. So I'm glad to get this. Go on, naff off. But even things like, I think those bits of wood you can see sticking up in front of the wolf there. I think even that stuff works well as... Whoops, didn't mean to do that. It's good to get for firewood. So you go up to it, you look at its name and you click on it and it gives you the options as to what you can get from it. I must say, it's going to be a pain in the ass trying to fish with these wolves around everywhere. But I'm desperately in need of food, so... Needs must. Whoop. Don't think he can make me out. Although there's a deer down there, so I'm hoping he's coming straight towards me now. For fuck's sake. These bloody animals. There's a deer down there, go after that. Maybe he's not hungry, maybe he'll just leave me alone. I very much doubt it, though. I'm glad it tells me which button it is to light it and which button it is to throw it, because I did have a couple of problems where I would throw an unlit flare towards a wolf because I didn't know which button it was. I think... Ooh... Is he seeing me? Or is he calling for help? Oh, shit. That is so eerie. Yeah, anyway, these new updates, they seem really cool. It feels more like a complete game now. It really does feel good. I can't remember what they all were, but even things like these little icons you get down in the bottom left, if you keep watching, you'll see when I switch... Oh shit, he's turned around again between, like, when it starts getting cold or warmer. There, you see, I think it's cold shelter? I don't know. I'll take that. I'm sure I can use that for an arrow or something somewhere. Oh, and when you break them down, you've got to pick them up. Don't just walk away from them. Ooh, it's getting very cold. So you break it down. And then they're both there to be picked up. It's getting very, very bad out here. Don't know where that wolf has gone. But this is what I mean by the weather. It looks... I don't think the snow ever looked like this, did it? It looks incredible. That wolf ain't gone fair. Gonna go to this one over here. And we'll check out this area over there as well before we head home. This is a good place to be. Oh man, I love this game. We'll get in this little hut, light a fire first thing. There we go. I don't need to use that. I don't want to waste. I'll put that on for an hour. That'll be fine. There's another one sat down here, I think, anyway, so I'll pick that bit of cedar wood up. But no, as always, I'm so looking forward to the main game. It's going to be an interesting concept having to survive in a story-driven way. I don't know whether to be like role play it or whether to just play as I do normally. Let me know your thoughts. I mean, I don't even know if I can role play. I may sound like a complete fool. Right, so there's 55 minutes left. Let's just stick on a couple of them. Get 2 hours out of it. Check these little cupboards. Oh, at least I'm getting food. And a line.
I could use this.
Matches are not really what I can use, but never mind. Right. Let's do some fishing. I don't know what's best. Did that take a long time? Hang on, are they feathers? Yeah, I'm gonna get them.
What have we here?
A feather. It's a feather. So, let's do an hour's fishing. I don't want the fire to go out. I want to keep that going. Nothing. We had a bit more fuel. Oh, crap. I didn't want to put that on, but never mind. No, I'll stick to an hour's. I don't know if it makes a difference if you do multi... Ooh, salmon! I got an achievement as well. This is kind of nice. Put on some more reclaimed wood. I'll also cook some coffee up. I had made myself a coffee, but I drank it getting ready for this video, which kind of sucks. Right. So that's got an hour left on there again. I'll try that now. That's much quicker. Why didn't I use that in the first place? No, nothing that time. I tell you what, I bet it's lovely and warm in this place. What time are we on? Plenty of time. Let's do this. I'll use all the wood while I've got it, and then another one, and see how warm I get. But I might as well just stick it all on, haven't I? I won't do the sticks, though. I'll fish for a couple of hours. I don't think I'm going to get too cold. I should probably drink and eat something, though. Oh, wow, I'm getting some good catches here. That's 5 fish. I'm really thirsty. Whoops. I forgot to drink my coffee. God damn it. Of all the things. I'm overburdened as well, because these fish are heavy. I forgot about that. Crap. What else do I need to do? I need to eat something, so I'll eat that and the other one. It's not going to get rid of much weight. I could probably ditch that crow feather. I could probably ditch something in here for now, just while I carry them back, because I'm quite a bit over. Let me stick... what to do? I'll stick that in. I don't want to stick that in. You know what? I'll put some fish in. The heavy stuff, that one. And that one. And I'll head back. I don't think I can really cook up much now, so I'll make my way back. Somehow. Go on. Be gone with you. Right. Let me run this way. It's probably not a good idea to start. Oh shit, he's come the same way. Okay, see you later. At least he's gone that way. I'm kind of happy about that. I don't want to sprint too much. He's head off down there. I'll head down here. This is just about... I think this is just where I came from. And at least that fish is in a cold area, which can't be grabbed by anything, because it's in a drawer, so it should be safe. Did my voice just break then? I hope it didn't. It's kind of embarrassing when that happens. I think we're alright. I believe it is just around here. Very much running out of energy though. Yeah, it's up here. Thank God for that. That was a bit touch and go then. I don't know how long I've got left daylight-wise, but we're home. Fuck it, let's get inside. Oh, he's behind me. He came after me. Was that the same wolf? Jesus, that was pretty close. Oh, that's cured. And that. Hey, I tell you what, this stuff is coming along well. Let's just have a look at what I can do now. So, I have a stick. can I do with a stick? Maple sapling for that. And a birch sapling. So what is all this wood that I've just collected? Just a stick. So that's all it's used for, is for burning. God, that's useless. I'll put it away. Okay, so I've just done a little bit more of inventory management there, just getting everything out that I didn't need. Now I've got no food on me, because my plan is to go back and get those 2 fish that I left, but the problem was, I'm pretty sure that wolf followed me back. So, we need to be ready. Also, I forgot to put the snare down, which is no good. So, I shall need to figure out a way of setting that up, and also just figure out a place to put it. I've only got 4 hours of daylight left, so I think the best thing to do is just get the fish. Don't know where that wolf's gone. It doesn't seem to be around, so I shall gradually make my way back home. Oh, not back home, sorry. Back to that cabin. If all goes well, I may even stop off at that cabin as well and pick up what's left in there. The other cool thing is when you run, your head bobs a bit more, which looks kind of awesome. Perhaps it wasn't the cleverest idea to set up my fishing way down on that cabin there and just stuck to here, but the problem was I couldn't get to it, could I really? But at least we've got 5 fish now to keep us going. I'll holster that, I don't think I need it out just yet. Got a deer to my left. Just have a quick scout out of this place. Ah, sewing kit. Excellent. Mine was actually getting pretty darn low.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
The fishing hook. Okay, not bad. Hello. Bye-bye. He didn't hang around, did he? See, over the past... Ah, there's a wolf. Over the past weekend, or over the weekend, been down in London because my girlfriend's been hosting an event. But she hosted an event down in London with 2 others. There they are. Let's get them and get out of here. And it went amazingly well. He hasn't seen me. He hasn't seen me. Excellent. And so I was down there helping just sort of keep it running smoothly. It was absolutely knackering, and I managed to get as much of Star Citizen Sunday done before we went down. And then set it up on the Sunday when we got back. But again, it was so tiring. That's why it was in a 2-parter again if you're watching that Star Citizen series. But yes, I haven't really had a chance to do anything else other than sleep and catch up on work. So I'm actually very excited to be playing Long Dark. Especially now it's had this little update. It just feels so much better. I'm getting very tired. I think the plan now is to get to sleep. Well, have something to eat, get to sleep, and get ready for the next day. Next day may even involve just heading down to those other shacks down there, or the little fishing village. Only trouble is there's wolves everywhere. But I have my trusty rifle, so all should go well. There we are. Good old Canadian flag just to invite me home. There's my spent flare. I'm just wondering what sort of wood this is. Can I not harvest any of that? Doesn't look like it. These sticks are pretty useless. But at least they burn. But it's so disorientating with this snow. Can't get up there. Well, that was an uneventful trip, which is I'm kind of glad for, to be honest. I don't want to use any things like flares and stuff. What do you mean? Is the container full? Bollocks, I didn't realise that can happen. I'll have to stick it in this one here. Oh god, that's full as well. Well, I'll cook this one. This is kind of a beast. I need some wood and stuff. Bit of that. Should be fine. Don't need an accelerant. See, as I'm getting really tired, I think I'll cook up this fish, have something to eat, and then just sort of get myself ready for the next day. I do like taking this game a bit slower. It just kind of... It needs to be played slow. It can't be played rushing into things. Oh, pardon me. It failed! Hang on, let me just take a sip of drink. God damn it. It's not happened in a long while. I need some more tinder. 100% success. How... Oh, I see. Okay. There we are. That was super fast. Let me throw some more wood on. Cook up this fish. An absolute beast. There we are. Lovely. But while I've got it, I'll just melt another litre of water. Or snow, should I say. Can't melt water, can you? 26 minutes. Is it worth adding a bit more wood? I'll do it, just to boil up. Always handy to have water, especially when you're setting out. Oh yeah. Right, so I'm getting a bit hungry, so let's eat the fish. Oh, look at that. Whoa. 1,626 calories. What on earth? Did it yield 2? I'm not hungry anymore, that's for sure. That was kind of a beast of a fish. It does remind me of the one that we caught fishing in Scotland, where me and my cousin Dan caught really tiny fish, and then Chris just bought this absolute whopper. Caught, not bought. That kind of gives away the secret. I also picked up some stuff, so let's chuck that in there. Chuck the hook in. The flare! I mean the snare, sorry, I forgot to do the snare again. We'll do that in the morning. Chuck that in there. I know they say not to leave a fire on when you go to bed, but... oh well. Anyway, tell me your thoughts. I'm going to leave it there for tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share if you can be bothered. And I'll see you next time. At least we've got some crates and a table to chop up. Anyway, take it easy. I'll see you in the morning. Good night.